tech enthusiasts are now gearing up for what could be the next phase of the internet.
What is Web3?
This might be the biggest opportunity of our entire lives. Web3 is the next evolution.
Next evolution
of the internet.
Web3 real-world assets are not only going to revolutionize what you know about money.
The technology has changed the way we think about finance.
It will increasingly become a part of the infrastructure of our everyday lives, reshaping the future of finance.
The right RWA projects are going to make thousands of millionaires this bull run.
Could you be a millionaire from buying Ando? We now have a digital representation of ownership that does not live on somebody else's platform.
The market size of tokenized assets can reach 16 trillion by 2030.
In this video, I'm going to show you an RWA project that could change your life forever.
Had you bought $869,000 of Ando 2 months ago, you would be a millionaire today.
ONDO is a great project. It's stronger than Bitcoin.
It's called Ando, and here's what you need to know.
Oh my goodness, that video aged like fine wine. Guys, Ando hit all-time highs today at $1.80. If you haven't seen that previous video, make sure you guys go do so. We'll even tag it right here for you guys. That is going to explain the future of tokenization, which if you guys have been paying attention to these markets, you would know that Chainlink back up to $25, peaked at $28 today, on its way back to $30. XRP almost touched $3 today, now sitting at $2.57, having that healthy pullback here just a little bit from that new yearly high. We are expecting all-time high. So why are these products moving? What is happening to tokenization? And what do you guys need to be paying attention to for what's about to happen to our financial markets? Let's dive in. Starting off with Chainlink, they released this video today.
We've moved on considerably, I'd say, in the last 6 months. And I wasn't at Cyber last year, but I know the rough sentiment of last year. This year, it's very noticeably different. So people are talking about the when, not the if. So people are much more focused on production grade projects, on moving into production, on driving adoption. It's a very, very different mindset that people have got in relation to blockchain and tokenized asset type use cases. And many of the discussions we've had here at Cybos, which have been very exciting, have been very focused on us actually delivering solutions into production within the financial services industry.
I mean, she can't say it enough. Tokenization, guys. We're talking about the traditional financial system, something that was stuck to Monday through Friday between these weird hours, incredibly insufficient, not accessible on the weekends. If you are late after work, you cannot go to the bank, you can't make those trades. We're talking about an entire system now being moved on-chain to work and operate 365 24/7, faster and cheaper than ever. Everybody wants their hands in their pockets. And of course, Chainlink tweeting out today, all of the world's token, or all the world's value, tokenized on chain. And this is represented by their partnerships. The reason why Chainlink moving so much right now, they just announced their huge partnership. Europe's first tokenized securities trading and securities settlement system, 21X, is adopting Chainlink's standard here alongside their dozens of other monumental partnerships. Swift, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, Euroclear, Clearstream, JP Morgan, State Street. We're talking Franklin Templeton, Wellington Management, the largest institutional buyers and companies in the market, guys, are utilizing Chainlink systems to change their entire infrastructure. Alongside this, of course, guys, you have seen RWA.xyz. You know we're talking about the RWAs, specifically U.S. Treasury markets. We've been calling for this to hit $3 to $5 billion this year after that original video, which again, if you haven't watched, go back and check out that video. It explains Ondo in the tokenization process, but most importantly, where it started and where it's heading, guys. There is trillions of dollars that is still waiting to enter this market. It is on the cusp of an outbreak here, and we don't necessarily know what the upside is going to be for a lot of these tokens. Of course, Chainlink, we're looking at potentially not only new all-time highs, but maybe up to $100. Ondo, we're looking at, of course, already calling it 36 cents, maybe seeing $5 to $7 this cycle. And that is a fraction. That is capturing a fraction of the overall money flooding into this RWA sector. Of course, you've seen it with XRP, now the deregulation, now the, thoughts of the SEC throwing out that lawsuit, deregulation coming in, and adoption coming from an institutional scale, not only through stable coins, but of course, tokenization in all these cross-border remittance systems. Ondo here, absolutely pumping today, hitting all-time highs again, like we mentioned earlier this video. But this comes as they announced and of course put out on X today, trillions of dollars are coming on-chain. The on-chain era starts now. It's got me so bullish, I had to respond with the when BlackRock, BUIDL, and Ondo panel. We are waiting for it. I know this is going to pump markets, but I'm expecting it to happen. Not only have they been a huge success behind BUIDL and worked kind of coincide with them in this RWA adoption, you of course have a potential Binance listing coming to Ondo. Utility tokens are melting faces right now on the market. If you just simply scroll down and go down to the categories tab for Ondo and these projects, you can type in real world assets and it is going to show you that this market has been just ripping today. The 24-hour period here, you can see that we're up 43% on IOTA, Ondo 40%, reserve rights 32%, prop base 33%, VeChain up 28%. Utility tokens are taking the narrative. Our time is now. HBAR is pumping. A lot of the ISO standard tokens are pumping. What was not thought possible, all the meme coiners and the shit coiners telling you need to stop paying attention to these dinosaur tokens. The time is now, guys. The tokenization products are absolutely ripping.
If you're using cold storage, don't use the bootleg products out there. Stick with the best so your portfolio is also going to be the best and the most secure out there. And we're talking about Arculus cold storage with their new sleek premium metal cards. They have all different types and styles, embedded, metal veneer, metal hybrid. Imagine the looks around the table when you slam down your 21-gram full metal cold storage card. Everyone's going to be in shock. Everyone's going to be in awe. And it's not just your portfolio bags, it's how you're securing it with the Arculus cold storage. Make sure you use code DC20 to save you 20%.
Now, of course, with all fun and games and all of the upside action to these markets, I'm here to be realistic to some extent for you guys, and that is to watch out for, of course, February 6th, which is going to be what I believe to be the largest tokenization summit in the next 3 months. Ondo Finance, the lead provider, of course, in all of these tokenization efforts, alongside Chainlink and these other partners, but specifically in the treasuries markets, are hosting the first ever Ondo Summit, and I'm expecting some major announcements rolling up to that event. Of course, this is after the inauguration of Donald Trump, so those 2 weeks are going to be key weeks to watch for either A, pullbacks in the market or massive announcement that project these markets forward. So guys, lock in, subscribe, and make sure you have the notifications on, because right now it is more important than ever to not only keep up with your latest crypto news, but keep up with all the massive updates and partnerships happening with these projects. We are now in price discovery. To say now is a good entry point would be me lying straight to your face. We are up 400-500% on these positions. People on our Telegram longing Ondo at 90 cents at 3x, up 300-500% on their trade positions alone. So once again, guys, if you're tired of missing out on all of these amazing calls, guys, hit that follow button and we will see you guys in the next video.